Okay then. The rhythm in case. Party dishes. Fire door. Maybe the murder. Maybe the fire door is closed and that helps him.
Moving to the storage room like that.
Like maybe.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Like maybe if it was the chef that did it, then maybe the fire door was closed so that he could get there easily without going the wrong direction. I mean, all you would have to need to do is remember which way to go, though. I mean, then you just follow the door there. But I mean, I don't know. There's a possibility. Yeah, I don't think party dishes is part of
Is it really not popular?
kitchen equipment list. I don't think that's related. An iron plate for barbecue, portable stove for cooking hot pots. Wait, portable stove? Maybe you can make a light with that. Maybe. It's not murder today.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Yeah, I think.
Definitely sounds impossible.
I think it might be that. It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
The hallway was
Caveman
really dark.
Katara, you're onto
It's like
something.
making a seafood. What if they used a light?
Yeah.
I agree with that. I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right?
But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
And the sad music when I check the equipment list with Hiroshi. Hiroshi. It was doing some sad piano music at first. No, it's doing intense music.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout. I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Uh-oh.
Huh? A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me.
Mickey
I
Chef.
wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
Wow, he was late to do that.
Will
Okay,
you be
hey.
able to break through my argument?
Oh, what does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Dang it, there's no one gonna lose against someone like him. He's stupid.
He's an idiot.
Night vision goggles, storage room, fire, equipment list. It's gotta be the storage room.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
Storage room clock, maybe? It's true that any light source in the dark hallway would have stood out. So if the killer did have a light, the reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it was...
The reason wouldn't Kazuichi have
Oh, maybe
seen
the
it?
fire door.
After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
It might be the fire door. I think it's the fire door. Yeah. Yeah, because the tablecloths were in the storage room. Okay.
The reason
Maybe.
Kazuichi couldn't see
I feel
the
like I'm
office
the only
was
one
because the
thinking.
hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a
Oops.
dark hallway...
Wrong one. I just did it. Such meager hope.
Crap!
Dang, it looks like I
The
embarrassed
reason
myself.
wouldn't Kazuichi
Yeah.
have seen it?
There we go. I meant to do that
Allow me
one.
to cut through those words! Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot? Huh? What are you talking about? There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Thanks for pointing it out
Who cares
again.
about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your...
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend
A
people.
lot of people have already been offended by some of the
More
words people have said here.
importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer. Even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Hiroshi to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is... Mickey Chef? You and only you. Me! Hello, Teru.
You're the only one!
Last insult in there.
Huh? What are you talking
He
about?
was just combing his hair, not thinking. What? What are you...
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me
Nash
like
is
a
crying.
killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Then refute me.
Teru, that attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts.
Oh my gosh.
That's right.
What do you know?
For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
I didn't do it. Symbols up.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Thanks.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. It's dark under the floorboards too.
Oh, then what?
So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
There was the glowing paint though.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
But one guy here
If
has.
that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards.
Well, then.
The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
That's. Yeah, that's a clue, alright.
shining liquid
That is
in the
not
dark?
nothing.
That sounds super important!
I actually thought he didn't find something. He had me believing it.
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark? What was the mark? I mean, the tape itself isn't actually... And the tape itself isn't a evidence, a truth board, and the paint isn't either. Am I just supposed? Is it just knife? Is it knife? The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? I mean, you can help me. I mean, we're both playing this.
Yeah.
Knife is all I can think of, but I mean, I don't know. That seems. I'm not totally sure. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. I mean, there's no.
I can prove it with this.
Okay. Oh, my health is
The
full
mark
again.
you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
Nash is crying at the Christmas tree, waiting for the Shrek 5 trailer.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
That's why my face is melting right
And can
now.
I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
Yeah, she heard that. That's what
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on!
You guys, where are you?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall.
Maybe he just yelled through the floor.
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
I mean, the floorboards were kind of...
That's right. That's exactly it.
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
Man, I hate his pants. His pants are so
sounds
distracting and ugly. I mean, not the pants itself, but the part that's very
Correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
I don't know about that.
If you want, you should try licking me.
Mick chef with my tasty sweat, ladies.
No way! You look greasy.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
Dining hall, that's where we were eating, right? Or is that the hallway that was outside?
Dining hall that's where we
Okay.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing
Hajime.
toward the hope you believe. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Stop demeaning me, Nagito.
ruining my reputation.
Knife, bloodstain, gaps in floorboard. Gaps, right? The gaps in the floorboard.
Let me ask you again.
Oh, full of gaps.
Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
Sounds fishy.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
Yeah.
It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was
thank you, lady.
recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Okay.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Yes.
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Oh, that was new.
Just because we heard Teruteru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
Huh? Why?
Remember the
That's
floor in the
exciting.
dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
But
So is it really Mickey Shaft 5?
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
He has an accent.
What?
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Osafu and raised in South Iowa.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru was
Wow,
in the dining
that's,
hall during
sudden.
the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time. Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake. Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse! He's definitely lying!
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Double think.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories.
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
I probably can.
Oh, you again.
Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. Hold on. Where's the map? Wait, can I not look at the map? Is the map not a truth bullet? What the heck? It isn't. I thought I got it as a truth bullet. That's... Okay. I just need to throw that question at him. That's not... I just need to throw that question at him?
So, wait, do you have that chart of everyone's position during...
That's what I was looking for, but it's not here.
Maybe it's lumped in with, that person's account.
They don't have an account.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I just need to throw that question at him. That doesn't make sense in my mind. Oh, wait. Maybe him. He didn't see anyone there, including Peko. Well, that's when he went to the office. I don't know, maybe. I'm about to run out of time, though. I need to see what the question was again. So I think maybe, if it's wrong, I'll at least see what the whole thing was. Do you think this is a good guess? Oh, yeah. No, even if I ask him about this, I can't corner him with it. What happened? There's surely for you to say you can't prove it. I'm staring. Whether or not Terry was in the dining hall during the blackout. In order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. So I need to... What would throw that question at him? Yeah, they're not here.
What do we have to prove?
I have to find something to question him. Like what Hajime said was, I can't remember exactly what it was again.
How does he explain that there's one kitchen utensil missing? I mean, it kind of, like, when we looked at it, it did say that there was something missing, but, like, not the bio, I guess. Try it.
Even if I ask him about this, I can't corner him with it. What happened?
Crap!
I don't know anything about that.
At least I don't lose. Yeah, so this is it now. Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question. So I need to find something to question him, but I'm wondering what what I would question him on. I mean, what? Ace Timer doesn't seem... He sensed the embarrassing pose. He was very dedicated. He tried bringing more food during the blackout. Couldn't use it during the blackout. Couldn't cook food during the blackout. Okay, I'm gonna go down the list and say what I think for sure it isn't it. No. Trump. I don't think so. I mean, it really doesn't seem like this is related. I don't think so. No, Hiroshi was the one that had this. Obviously not. This was another thing Hiroshi had. Okay, I'm running out of time. Okay, it wasn't his own account. Can't corner him with it. Crap! Crap. For sure, I need to throw that question at him. Jeez. Jeez. Did I try this? I thought I did. I forgot if I did. My memory is betraying me. Do I seriously question him on the gaps in the floorboard? I mean, I thought we kind of already showed this. I mean, I'm not losing a lot of health, so I'll probably eventually be able to do it just with trial and error. It's just, man, I don't want to do that.
It's fine.
Okay. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try knife and then I'm gonna try Ibuki's account. Ibuki, help me. Oh my gosh. This is... Yeah, I've tried like almost everything. It must be something that I don't even think is related then. Like it's...
Maybe it is the embarrassing pose. Maybe...
Let's try it out, dude.
Maybe if... Wait, did the chef guy comment on that at all?
I don't think he saw it. I think he was in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Is there even any info on it? By the time lights came back. I don't know. Maybe. That's the one I said.
Let's see the embarrassing pose.
Maybe they think he ran into her.
By the time the lights came back on, she ended up in a compromising position.
Okay, so I thought maybe that could prove that he did some stuff while he was under the thing, but it didn't look like he did stuff like that.
I know we're not getting an A on this part of the
Yeah, made like several mistakes. I feel like I've tried everything that seems most logical. So it must be something that I think isn't logical at all. It has some hidden meaning that I couldn't deduce. And again, not losing health that much, but jeez, I'm really cutting it close.
So if he's...
Well, actually, okay, I think I've been misinterpreting this wrong. Whether or not he was in the dining hall. I'm saying in order to know for sure where he was. Okay, I need to throw that question.
If he's either under the floorboards or in the dining hall, or this,
Or what? Am I gonna make him slip up with the embarrassing pose? Did he maybe notice it? I don't know.
Very embarrassing pose like that.
I'm really cutting it close here. Like, I feel like if it was that, I'm making him slip up on it. Like something he... Like, for some reason it's so vague whether he was there or not. Wouldn't we know for sure? Why don't I have anything that proves that?
I can prove it with this.
Oh my gosh, it was the embarrassing
You're
pose.
claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back. And you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Whoa, what? No! Don't make me remember! It's so embarrassing!
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so...
Don't reveal it, Nikon.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
His accent. He stopped doing his
Teru,
accent.
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Well, hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh?
Why I call him the
But
killer?
it's already decided, right?
No matter what, but hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
We did never find it.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
He said, try to do it.
As long as he doesn't want to do it.
Accent.
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. Thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 15 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. Weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. What's that? The skewer, right? That's what it's called, right? The skewer? There's 2 words here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would have not remembered that. Okay. Dang it, I didn't notice that. I will, but not immediately. Dang it, I need an arc! That was gonna explode! Iron! Okay, jeez. Iron. There we go. Skew. I need E. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Okay, I'll need those W's. Ski. Okay, there we go. Skew. Come on, give me the R. There we go. Okay. Nice.
I got it!
Yay.
That's it! The weapon must be the iron skewer!
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party,
iron skewer?
as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
Okay, from this. 1 iron skewer missing. As far as I know, it's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru Teru. Where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty.
Littering's a serious
and I never
offense.
once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Mickey Mouse is turning into an ape. Finally, we are nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pay you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. That is the bullet time battle. Sorry, the panic talk in action. PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Okay, remember, pressing the left mouse button, and you'll be able to lock onto their opponent's remarks. Keep pressing. You'll be able to lock onto multiple remarks at the same time. If you release the left mouse button in time with the tempo marker, it will intercept on the locked on remark and destroy it. Oh, it's a different mechanic. Damage the soul shields, protecting the opponent and destroy them. However, if you cannot destroy the remark within the time limit, you will end up getting hurt. You can press. Just focus on pressing the left mouse button. Just please wait for another time for the other features. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. You'll initiate a tempo up. If you keep missing, you'll find yourself on a tempo down. When the song changes, the tempo changes. The final blow. You destroy all of your opponent's soul shields, they will start to give their final argument. 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom, left, and right sides of the screen. Each of these 4 words corresponds to the W, S, A, and D key. If you press the buttons in the right order, you will be able to compose the words of your final strike. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final strike. If you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, the shields will recover.
Oh! Whoa! What the hell you even saying? You super cut a hit?
Country hit.
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
The iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Hiroshi and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started, which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where would that be? Where would he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? I'm actually clueless myself. Maybe in the air with it. I mean, but how would he get them up? Think carefully.
I'm hiding anything!
Must reveal the territory the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer.
I know what it is.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable!
Oops.
I don't know! Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible!
I don't really know why I should hold it down.
Nonsense!
Oh my gosh, this is so quick!
Unforgivable! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
Meat on the bone.
Oh.
You just selected on.
Meat?
On the bone meat.
Dang, I can't unselect? Sheesh.
I don't know.
Meat on the bone?
Nonsense!
Is that what it is?
Where would the weapon be?
Yes,
This is the end!
Meat on the bone.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
Like a skewer. Appears to be the case. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
Was the iron skewer that small? I thought it was bigger than that.
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now!
So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
It has blood in it,
Wait,
though.
hold on a second. Time out, time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here.
Huh?
I'm already eating it. A bear that eats meat.
Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
What is this? So yummy! Damn it! That's my meat! I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
The wild? What were your days like in the wild?
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Is that an iron skewer? Check it
Jeez,
out.
stabbed with
The
that.
handle
I
looks
would.
like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet? He said, you're all nothing but a...
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should
I
first.
guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Over the entire incident, then I can prove Teruteru's crime. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
My throb is chesting. Or my chest is throbbing.
A throb is chesting.
This is the closing argument. Okay. The gaps here and there. Number of pieces are missing. To complete using the truth panels, around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use up all of the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, if you fill in all the holes, you will clear the challenge. Pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps. Once you fill some in, it will become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. There is a certain trick. If you move the reticle onto the gaps on each page, it will display hints. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. If you move the reticle onto a truth panel, it will display a hint as well. It explains the scene contained in that panel. Okay, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Good luck! I only have these, huh? Well, that certainly makes this way easy.
What makes it easy?
I only have these. Okay, so...
Oh wait, no, I think more pop up after you this one.
Okay, well, I mean, I still feel like that makes it a bit easy. Closing the fire door. Unlit portable stove. Now I gotta try to... Oh, so I have to go around... Oh my gosh, that's actually hard. Wait, how do I look at the hint? Oh, it's up there. At the storage room before the blackout. Everyone at the party is... It's not that, it's just that. At the storage room before the blackout. I'm back into the table, I'm there. Same scene as the office, room, and dining hall. And I don't like this. The office room in the blackout occurred. Okay, so he saw him going under there and dashed for it. Who did Hiroshi see? It can't take too long either. Okay, so I'm supposing it's okay. And so it tells me if it's right. It gives me some seconds. All right, good. Oh, it's not bad. It's a Chiaki guarding outside. At the office room in the blackout occurred. Same scene as the office room and dining hall. What does that mean? Same scene as at the storage room before the blackout. Everyone at the party is maybe this? Do you think it's this with... It's just, I thought it was the same as this. It's just...
I think you have to put all of them... I think you have to put, all the ones that are related to any of this down, and then you can...
Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, is, like...
I think that's it.
It's none of that. None of these are in the storage room. Same scene as the office room and dining hall. What does that mean? Same scene as the office room and dining hall?
Maybe it's like it had the same blackout.
Oh, maybe. At the office room when the blackout occurred. And this looks like it's just this again. Weapon hidden in. What did the killer obtain at the storage room?
Maybe it's just Chiaki that's the real one next.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if it was that over there, because none of these seemed like under the table. I heard it. Oh my gosh. Jeez, what? Everyone at the party is. Oh my gosh, what the heck? That didn't make sense with the words. Okay, at the storage room before the blackout.
Chiaki is basically down at the bottom.
And the storage room before the blackout. Okay. Same scene as... Oh. Okay. At the office room when the blackout occurred. Okay, well I know where the... Yeah. Okay. Stock 3. Okay. Okay. What's happening on the table? None of those are tables. Weapon hidden in. No, that is meat. Could obtain a light. None of those are lights. At the office room when the blackout occurred. Is there an air conditioner in there? There is.
Killer obtained a light. Is that the killer of the stove?
Oh, maybe it is. Okay. I'm just freaking out. I'm about the ultimate musician is amazing hearing. Okay. Yeah, I heard it. Meat hidden. Well, where was... what was this? What was found on the table? A knife. Yes.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Jeez, that was...
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these.
My heart is still
Thanks
beating.
to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall
she's
into
eating her
total
heart?
darkness.
Oh yeah, my heart. Yeah, that's what you mean. The beating right there.
But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move.
He was so heroic.
He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand.
Gollum
The long iron
returned to
skewer
continue
used
his
in the
murderous
churrasco dish.
spree.
The killer
I
hid
can't
that inside that
believe
meat with the bone in it.
I miss you.
I didn't miss him. Look at his
With the
butt.
weapon and portable
Gollum's
stove in
butt.
hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First,
Yeah,
he
I
closed
thought
the
so too.
fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then,
He was smart, for
guided
sure.
by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
Creak.
With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage.
He did this all pretty
They
dang
probably turned
quickly.
off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table.
Push.
Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment,
Man.
the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer.
Getting stabbed with a skewer, that seems so painful.
The killer had been waiting in the
Hiroshi,
dark
dang.
for the moment when the glowing paint began to move.
Died in such a horrible way. Act 6.
After they murdered Byakuya, the killer,
Wait a minute. Ibuki, how did you not hear Gollum? Of all people. Screaming. Ah!
purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it
If
seem
it's-
like they were still in the dining hall.
Fitz, you haven't apologized to me for scratching my neck yet. He's just pretending like it never happened. So typical of him.
Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened.
I can never stay mad at him.
There's
Gollum
only
has
one
done it
person
again.
who would have been
That's
able
not
to
how it
commit
sounds.
this crime.
Gollum has done it again.
Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Wow. Mickey Chef.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Oh, I mean, he murdered someone, so he deserves it. Yes, let's give me my F for that horrible part.
You don't really know why, though. We never talked about the motive. But we will. And you gotta beat.
Oh, I thought I could look at them. Crap.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Whoops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier!
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
There we go. Mickey Chef. He is dead. You don't have to suffer with my Mickey Mouse voice anymore.
It's okay. I got used to it.
All rise.
I think it's only because of the laugh.
Correct!
That's right. This time, the black and responsible for killing Byakuya Hiroshi Togami is Teruteru Hanamura. Mickey Chef.
No. Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying... Is that a bad word?
Pounce? A pawns? Oh, I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that means.
I've never heard that word
Are
before.
you saying a coward like him is the one who killed Byakuya?
But... I thought that was him screaming why, but it was just him screaming. Why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of his cleaning duty putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing, and I saw him place the irons he'd brought in the storage room and mess with the air-conditioned timers. Plus, he was just grinning by himself the whole time, so I questioned him. When that happened,
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught? What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see, so that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all the ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
I don't understand at all.
See,
isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hopes shine. It's as simple as that. Herbert sighs. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
you're kidding,
Are you kidding me? Don't tell me you're actually serious?
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way!
There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? But isn't that what love is? Wow. Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain to me, I don't understand anything about the story at all.
See?
You see, if he had a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't with me!
You better not compare us to that.
What?
What, am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing!
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great!
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your value may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it! You're seriously starting to tick me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it'd look the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Oh, perhaps it's not intentional too.
Huh.
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery is more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to fight to keep your curiosity, and you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex.
Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That's what you're doing as well.
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Hey!
Dude, he's seriously back crap crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know. Then wouldn't he have been afraid to try anyways, though? Because that would mean he'd become blackened. And if he failed to
However,
I mean,
Why did the kill Jack
I don't know, because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Hiroshi the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Hiroshi probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife, and then in place of Nagito...
Nope.
I don't think that's it.
Huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What?
What did you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
Hiroshi.
Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So, Hiroshi gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Hiroshi is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. Well, but we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. Why? Well, because Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already.
Well...
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Hiroshi instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, the trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru?
Man,
In the end, my hope just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru Teru.
I mean, he was about to willingly get us all killed. I mean,
Who?
Teru Teru, by hiding it all.
But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great!
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Sacrifice?
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey, hey!
Hey, is it really okay for us to leave this crazy idiot alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just freaking kill him off?
Yeah, kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito, it's Teru Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning. If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait! No.
That was, how should I put it, an accident, an act of self-defense, not intentional. I feel it's possible it's not my fault. It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't there anything like sympathy, judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those stupid claims.
That's... Hey!
Save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why
Be
you?
honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out you killed him after messing up his plan. That's what you thought, right?
Wrong.
You're wrong. There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
No.
I don't think that was a land.
That is...
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Hiroshi would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
He's acting like Dracula. What? Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Overspeak Academy and come home. Looks like almost exactly like her.
I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
This is... Yeah, the murder motives in the first game weren't as sad as this. Yeah, Leon just kind of killed Sake in coldish blood.
Yeah.
What was the one after that? Oh, Mondo. I mean,
Hero out of anger.
That was kind of sad. I mean, he blacked out and somehow his subconsciousness killed him. But I mean, yeah, I mean,
He did have issues.
Yeah, he killed out of anger.
And
Celeste, yeah, she was just doing it for greed, so that wasn't really that sad.
He only did it because he thought it was justice.
Yeah, well, he was betrayed, so that was kind of sad. Yeah, he was trying to serve justice.
Well, he thought he was.
He thought he was. But yeah, Celeste was just doing her greed. Sakura's was kind of sad. I mean, she committed suicide.
She helped everyone.
But, I mean, in the end, she was trying to help everyone. So, yeah, this one is pretty dang sad.
There's also motives in the Spirit Girls for the kids, so...
Yeah.
Those are motives.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Hanamura, Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Tell
But if we were told our memories were stolen and that several years have passed since our first day, then what happened to the Hanamura diner? What happened to my mom and who's still waiting for me?
So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe it's something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home.
Teru, you...
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Dang it. If only I knew how he felt, something like this would have never happened. I wanted to confirm it by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I thought he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why.
Fine.
So you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
You guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Hiroshi instead of Nagito. Hiroshi would have still died anyways if he got out. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru. I see. Interesting, but who cares? As far as motives to kill are concerned, waiting to see your mom is boring. What?
So... Yahoo!
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't! Jeez! Get out of my way!
Get out of my way.
Well now.
There, now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait!
I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then,
I'm
I prepared a very special punishment!
For Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
Hey!
Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I...
Please!
Please, just tell me at least what happened to the Hanamura diner, to Mama.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Wow, how insulting.
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it.
Mama!
Oh my gosh. Wait, is he gonna get cooked?
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh
my gosh, she's like Leon. Deep fried. Oh, we could. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, dang it. I thought it was a quick death. Oh, wait. Okay, well, that was a quick death. Right? Wait, no. What? Wait.
He's not dead. It was obvious.
What's going on? Wait, is he gonna get fed to like a shark? Oh. That's a painful death. Oh no.
It's as fast as lava.
But that's still painful. You're alive for a bit. Oh my god.
His tie's still there. How come it's not burning away?
Maybe that's not lava. Maybe that's actually like burning oil.
If that's the case, then that's even more painful. He's still alive for longer.
He's still alive.
Extreme! Yeah! Whew.
The adrenaline is rushing through me.
Damn it!
Are you freaking serious?
How cruel! Why did you do something so cruel?
What, didn't you learn when you were in elementary school if you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class?
No!
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it.
So cool. This is just so cool.
Nice!
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? It's catch. You did that yet. You guys had to kill each other. Bargain point. You want your school memories returned. Better start counting. Why? Why didn't you tell Teru about his mom or his diner? He had a right to know.
Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know. Hurry up and tell us. What do you mean? What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories?
Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began.
You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of...
Mommy, shut up! But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What? Not fair. Not fair. Of course!
Of course, I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. 1 second. 1 second before the bomb blows up. That's what I'll do.
When you're 90.
But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. You menace.
I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma had wrapped around his finger. Had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid!
Teru, you stupid!
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
Why are you smiling?
crap!
How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimate to inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual. You were planning to kill someone though, Nagito.
Don't with me!
Don't go saying creepy stuff. I'll freaking kill you.
Please, kill me anytime.
What?
If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
Someone like me?
If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You, how messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer.
Are you seriously intending to help the killer?
It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope Peak Academy, you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents.
Well, we'll make sure to never listen to you during a trial again.
Then it shouldn't matter to you guys if at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
Well, I mean, cooperate to have him be killed in like the stickiest way possible. So I mean, he wouldn't be there to say anything because he'd be dead.
Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him.
Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Hiroshi, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Oh right, yeah, I guess he could help someone else kill someone else, and then yeah, I know you mean it.
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
Piss me off. Hey, can I punch you? I just won't be satisfied till I punch you.
Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
What, even Hajime hates me now?
How
That
unfortunate.
stings. I felt you and I were quite similar.
What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy, just like me.
Don't push me in the same category as you.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is.
Okay, please feel free to punch him.
Will do!
Wait.
Hold on.
Please stop this at once. Nothing will come from fighting like this. Therefore, there is something else we must do.
Huh?
Something else.
Please listen!
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is...
Do our best.
You fiend.
Well?
We must first leave here, and then get some rest. And then we shall all work together to do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
That'll inevitably happen again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do. We must do right now.
I am sorry!
I am sorry. If only there was a better motivational speaker.
If only I were.
No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely gonna pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at?
I do not know, but we must do our best.
Jeez.
I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
Right?
So let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But...
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Even if we are not able to
Sorry,
change
I
the
was
future,
thinking
I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. That's the future.
Dang fiend, I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, body, and soul, and fight to the very end.
Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work hard. We'll work together and leave this island.
Is that a desktop screen right there?
iPad, right? Yeah.
Do our best. It's for the big robots, so they have something to do when
Yeah,
they're bored.
duh.
When they're bored,
Duh.
do our best. We kept saying that phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it, and we continued to say it over and over again without stopping.
Thank you, Sonia, for saying do our best.
Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Hiroshi and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I'm waiting for a good spot to stop. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. Oh my gosh. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Those stars look so beautiful. I wish I were up there right now. And they look like they're about to fall into my hands like flurrying snow. And then it's like wait, is that what? That one looks like it's getting bigger. It's like a bullet coming out of the sky. And then I was the next death immediately. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely gonna go home.
Didn't make much sense.
Huh? That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. Yeah, at this whole time, I was kind of reading in a slight tone, but I forgot. I should just read it in my normal voice. And then while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
Wait. Huh?
Did the timer reset?
I don't think it did. I think it's counting down. Weird. It's like
Yeah, it was at day 21 and now it's at day 19.
so what? He's sensing someone watching him?
Danganronpa.
Yeehaw, Ethan. We must prove to him that humanity is better than robots. Those guys are probably for the good again. Oh, you got slapped. Oh. No! Don't worry, Thunder Man, I'll save you from the stomach.
Save